Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man...
And there's the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Vinicius Junior brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's gone forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. It's a searching pass. And the ball is out of play. Lam. And it's Lam. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. No goals as yet. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been won straight back. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lam. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice control. Lam. Oh, that's neat. An instinctive delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's played through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. And now they can clear their lines. And they're back on the ball again. Caught offside that time. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior! And he's quick to get it clear again. Bernardo Silva. And it's been played through. Now there takes a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid have broken through. It's one. He's having a go! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Vinicius Junior clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away. Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted. Lam. Lam making good progress on the right-hand side.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Lam. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Number 14, Vinicius Junior.
And we're underway again.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fiore. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Kimmich. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Real chance! Threads one in. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He's being urged to shoot. Khan claims comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
David Villa receives it in a good position here. That is good alertness. Fiore. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Neymar pinches it off him. Now it's Son Heung-min. That looks a good ball through. And Donatoni.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
He's picked his way through. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is De Bruyne. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
After 87
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more...
There's the shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Quality ball. And it's Pedri. Goes for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what a... And another try! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Chiellini clears. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And it's Rice. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Oh, and Messi! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, well played, and that's really well manoeuvred. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most convincing of passes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van de Ven.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Puskas. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Short changes him with that pass. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Takes a shot!
Vinicius Junior really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Vinicius Junior. Pedri. It's Vinicius Junior. Opts for safety. Pedri. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, well measured. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Beckham. And this is Puskás. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lahm gets into a good position. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa puts his foot on the gas. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That looks a good ball through. Batistuta! Well, now it's fallen loose again! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to pass it through. Big chance! Sensational from David Villa! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Great ball if he can get there. That's good play. He's got away. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Batistuta. Now Costa Curta, looking for options for movement. Saliba. Lam. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. BijaY looks to get on the end of this. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Good running, strong and purpose. And Messi! Off the post! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. And it's BijaY. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got full. He scores! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van der Ven simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi is fouled. Roberto BijaY. Rice defending his corner stubbornly. Pedri! Van der Ven with the clearance. Very much into the last knockings.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it was...
Shot, surely! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Played back in. Oh, that was vital. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Zap, bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. No way he was going to let him past. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Hello attendees, this is a
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution for Portugal, number 21, BijaY.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 6.
Portugal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious?
Number 10.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Lahm. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He's gone for it! It's loose, and has a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Rice has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Argentina have their third corner. There's the header! Oh, should have put that away. Van der Vaart. Rijkaard does well to stand firm and defend it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rice. Rijkaard. Well read, nice interception. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? Shot could be decent chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Matthias Cunha, Van der Vaart, Neymar, and it's chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Threads one in. And the finish! And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cantona is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Cantona! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's let fly! Lahm. Pedri. For Lahm. And it's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Beckham. Now Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get it through? Beckham. Messi. Rijkaard. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Van de Ven. More and more pressure on the ball here. Beckham. Van de Ven. Chiellini. And it's Zanetti. Here's the return pass. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he shoots! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, no joy this time. Zanetti. Raul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, easy pickings there. And Puskás! Superb from Puskás! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that looks a decent ball. Costa Curta. Zanetti. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Bruyne. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Beckham tries to play it through. Puskas! And he has kept it out somehow.
Puskas really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Argentina have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Zanetti. Now it's Cantona. Messi. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's a very... He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And we hit half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Zanetti. And he's intervened well there. And it's Beckham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Well, and he's had a hit! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chiellini. Lahm. David Villa is onto it in a flash. Messi. That's a shade optimistic. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Raul. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Chiellini. Lahm. Chiellini. Played towards the other side. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's good running with the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's got away. And he's cut it out.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Raul. Now it's Villa, out towards the flank. Now that's well seen too. Beckham. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Raul. David Villa. Oh, he's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's nice. Decent chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Can he finish? Pedri. Messi. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Now it's Villa. Rice. Raul. Now it's Villa. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a good-looking delivery. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That'll be a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. And he's been shifted off it. And that has not gone well. Zanetti. And it's Rice. Portugal can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still...
He's having a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. And the number on the board is 3. Zanetti. Zanetti, who's steaming forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal looking by any yardstick formidable. True. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6 foot.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. And they've got rid. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's found a way through. Messi. And he shoots! Cleared without complication. Tries to pass it through. Beckham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. And it's Messi. Now it's Villa. David Villa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Zanetti is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Bruyne. He's found a way past. Aimed in towards the centre. Pedri. Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that was very necessary. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. And he's had a hit! Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rijkaard. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And that has been cut short. And back to the keeper they go. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Can he get on the end of this? And he's got the beating of his man. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Raul. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Batistuta, and he's made sure that's not getting through. David Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Costa Curta. Looking for the run. Beckham. A corner it is then. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Short changes him with that pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution for Portugal, number 7, De Bruyne.
And we're off again.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Portugal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Messi, he's got away. Kukçu. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lahm. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rice. Zanetti takes aim and he's got Saul. They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. Zanetti. A picture of focus and alertness. Over to the left. There will be a throw-in. Zanetti picks it up out wide. He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Moved on forwards. And it's Cr7. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. David Villa, and this is Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam. And this is Raul. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van der Ven. Not the most accurate pass. Rice looking understandably energised after his goal. Cr7. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thinks about the shot. A probing pass. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Raul. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's found big chance! One-on-one! Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And here's Raul. Beckham.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham tries to play it through. Batistuta is wide and look. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Raul. David Villa. Shapes to shoot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Played out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. It's made its way to him. Chiellini gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. This might spell danger. And that is it. The referee has seen it.